Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So I did an early wildcard draft last week. I've just updated my squad ahead of deadline today. I'm just going to run you through that squad. I'm going to go through the updated fixture ticker and let you know who's got the best chance of keeping a clean sheet and winning. And then I'm going to show you my wildcard draft updated, give you a few of my transfer deadline dilemmas, which isn't locked in yet. There's still a few up in the air. I'm not sure who's going to start in the PSG side. Then I'll quickly update you on my Matchday 2 side and how I got on, and then give you an update on where I am in the ranking in the world. So yeah, let's just jump into it. So here's a quick update on my chip strategy. I used my 12th man last match day. I'm using the wildcard in Matchday 3, and I'm still planning to use the maximum captain in Matchday 4, depending on what this mystery chip is when it gets revealed. And here we have the updated clean sheet odds from 11ify. Boca Juniors are still very much ahead against Auckland City. Chelsea have dropped down on the percentages, so they're level with PSG, and then Dortmund just behind. So I think them are the four teams you could really target for clean sheets. Next, we've got the win percentages, and as again, Chelsea have dropped down on the percentage of winning, but I still think they'll win because they lost the second game. I feel like they'll be really pushing to get the win to qualify for the later stages, like PSG. Boca Juniors will be looking to get some goals and a win to get themselves through to the last 16. The same with Dortmund and Real Madrid. So with all that in mind, these are the fixtures I think we should be targeting. I think we should be looking at players from Boca, Chelsea, PSG, Dortmund, Atletico, Real, Flamengo and Inter Milan. But Inter Milan have a few injuries in defence, so I'm not as bullish about them. So here we have my draft for my wildcard. So in goal, I've got Kobel instead of Sanchez. I did mention that it could be Kobel or Sanchez, but I've gone with Kobel because I feel like if it's Kobel and a Chelsea defender, or it's a Sanchez and a Dortmund defender, I feel like the Chelsea defender probably will get more points. So I've gone with that, and then the baseline of Kobel or Sanchez is around the same, and I'm hoping that the Boca Juniors goalkeeper keeps a clean sheet anyway, so I'm going for a Chelsea outfield player. I think they've got more chance of scoring goals than Dortmund. So into defence, I've made that change, and it's Spencer Biani come out for Cucurella. As I mentioned, I feel like Cucurella's got more of a chance of getting a goal or assist against Estenis, so I've gone with him. Hakimi and Blanco have stayed into the side. I've actually got Sergio Ramos into the side. They've got a 37% chance of keeping a clean sheet, but with Sergio Ramos, he's on penalties, he's potentially taking free kicks from set pieces on corners and things like that. He's very good in the air, so there's a good chance of a goal or assist, so I'm taking a risk on Sergio Ramos because the last 16, we've basically got another wild card. You can make unlimited transfers again, so everybody that I'm buying is just for a 1 week punt. And then we've got Garcia. He's been doing well for Real Madrid, and they've got a 40% chance of keeping a clean sheet, so I wanted a little bit of Real Madrid because I've not had anybody from them in the Club World Cup so far. Into midfield, I made a couple of changes, and Adeyemi's came into my side instead of Brandt. This could change again, just depending on what happens with the PSG players. I'm playing it by ear with PSG, the first game for the match day. I'm hoping we get early team news like a few minutes before deadline, so I can make a decision on what PSG midfielders I buy. But Adeyemi's in there because I had a lot of money to spend, and Brandt's a really good option. I did buy him last game week and he got me some points, but I feel with Adeyemi not playing the second game week, maybe his chances of starting are even stronger and getting a goal or assist, so I've gone with Adeyemi at the moment. And then up front, I've changed Jackson for Delap. Obviously, this is a forced move. Jackson got himself sent off, so it's an easy decision. I expect Chelsea to get a couple of goals after losing. I feel like a lot of people are getting Neto and taking their eye off Palmer. Neto's only scored 8 goals for Chelsea this season, and I know Palmer hasn't scored that many, but Palmer is the guy on the free kicks, the penalties, so it's only a set amount of time until Palmer does score or assist, so I'm keeping my faith in Palmer. Delap, I really like for the price. I've got the Boca striker, but I'm not so sure if he's going to start. I'm a little bit worried, so I am 50-50 on actually picking him. There's other options that I'll go through now. So the other options are, yes, switching back from Kobel to Sanchez and Cucurella to Benson Biani. That will free up a bit of money as well. And then I could sell the Boca striker for Cavani, but I'm not sure who starts, so I'm a bit wary on that. And because Cavani hasn't played the first 2 games, even if he starts, how long will he play? I'm not too sure. And then the fourth decision is waiting till very close to the transfer deadline to make a decision on which player I go with. I don't think Dembele will be fit enough, so it probably won't be him, but if I do buy Dewey, it could be for one of the other players. I do like Barcoli ahead of Dewey if they was both starting. Dewey would probably be my third choice midfielder out of the three. But if one of them don't start, Dewey will be coming in for them, and then I'll have a bit of money to spend it elsewhere in my squad, and that could make me make changes. So let's quickly have a look at how I got on in game week 2. And as you can see, Armani got 7 points. There was an option of going for De Greggio and trying to outbeat him, but it didn't feel right, so I left it as it is. So into defence, and it was a bit of a frustrating one. Dumfries again missed out for injury. Pavard got an ankle injury and missed out, and then Carreras picked up a yellow card. He was suspended for the third game and he came off at half time, so he got me 0 points. For 2 game weeks, he wasn't worth the transfer. Probably if I got another Benfica defender, I would have been on a lot more points, but it is what it is. Into midfield, and I did make the -3 to get Brandt, and then I got Atakuglu. He did start, but he didn't get many points. He only got me 3. Alisi again, getting me 9 points. He's done well the first 2 game weeks for me. And then up front, I got Pavlidis, and I captained him. I could have changed the captain to Haaland, and that would have got me an extra 2 points. But I didn't think it was worth the risk of changing captain from Pavlidis to Haaland just when he was on 11 points to not be sure if Haaland was starting. I was asleep before I knew the lineup, so I kept it as it was, and whatever happened with Haaland happened. And then Garassi actually got himself a goal, which was good. He's been in my side the first 2 game weeks, and he's in my wildcard side, so him and Palmer are the only 2 players that have kept themselves into my side the whole way through. And then I did use the 12th man, and I picked it on Di Maria, and he got me 17 points. So all in all, I got 92 points, and now I'm ranked 6,500 in the world. So I have jumped up a lot using my wildcard. I'm hoping I can get into the top 5k with my wildcard team this game week. So there we have it for my game week 2 team selection and wildcard draft. Let me know in the comment section if you need any help. I'll be here till the deadline happens. So if you have got any dilemmas, get them in the comment section. I'll reply to them all straight away. And if you see any team news on anybody, yeah, get in the comment section and let me know, and I'll update my side just so I'm not having players that don't play. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did, and hit subscribe. There'll be plenty more content coming your way with another draft for the round of 16, and I'll try and help you guys pick the best side to get you through the rest of the tournament. Thank you for watching.